going to understand as a approval process. Okay. So approval process is known as a workflow here. For example, let's say before we get into SAP, let us understand in general way. Let's say you are requesting your leave. You want to take the leave and you want to request your leave. What will be your leave approval process? Can you explain? Let's say you are the designer, you are the architect to design the leave approval process. So how will you design?
First, I will send to the email to the team lead. Then team will send an email to one. Then after team lead approval, then it will go to the manager. Like that, so there is a sequence or for getting approved.
Okay. Let's say same email process you want to automate from some application, some software you want to use. Then
Then hierarchy, I will say the first is team lead, second is manager.
mhm, only that one you'll think
No,
that
sir.
what comes in your mind when you want to build a workflow or approval process. Because till the time you can't brainstorm, you'll not be able to ask the right question with the business to design the workflow or any kind of thing. Wherever there is logical thinking is required, you should have that brainstorming, correct?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's not that it's about SAP. I just given you one scenario how you design the leave approval process. Now all the thing you have to think about the leave approval process. So what could be the scenario?
I will send like a notification kind of like once I or there is some tool where I will try to fix notification kind. Like first it will go to um, team lead, then it will go to manager notification.
Okay. So first of all, there will be requester, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Requester. Okay. Who is the requester?
So I'm applying, then I am the requester.
Okay. So what is required to be a requester? Can anybody be a requester or you want to have any control in this?
Control, definitely there is a control, sir.
What kind of control you'll put at the
Like
requester level?
suppose I am a team, so I should get email for the request from my team only. That is the control.
Okay. What else? Okay. Then first label approver.
Mm.
First approver. First label approver. What control you'll put here? Who are involved in this whole process are known as a agent. Okay. In workflow terminology, we say agents. Okay. Agents words called agents. We say agents determination. So what will put here? Okay, requester requested his leave. Then what control will try to put here? You will decide who are the first level of approval, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, so list of first
First approval.
level of approval. Okay. In this, what kind of control will put? Anybody will be the first level approver or anything will
No,
try to.
I will give the name. I will give the name. That is the first thing.
Okay, name rather than giving name, give user ID because that is
Yeah,
unique.
yeah, yeah. User ID. Yeah.
So what control you'll put? That's what I'm asking. What control you'll put here? So when you're giving the user ID, don't you think that system should make sure that user ID is created, or any random number it should accept either user ID is created, not created? Will you check this kind of thing?
Yeah, definitely we will check, sir.
That's what I'm asking. Think about it and tell me. Let's say same requester can be the approver or not. Will you control this?
Yeah, definitely I will control, sir.
Then let's say this requester, when he's sending here,
Uh,
he will create from his user ID. Don't you think that for his user ID, email address should be maintained in his user ID? Otherwise, whenever he is requesting, if whatever they are doing, either approving or rejecting, he will not get email notification. So don't you think that before he actually initiate the request, his user ID should be created? His in his user ID, his email address must be maintained. Would you
yeah.
not think all these things? So that's what I'm asking, because when you go for design, all these
Mm.
things you have to think. Okay, so here it came. What else you'll think at first level of approval?
Like once he is approved or he will reject, I should get the notification.
Okay, you'll get the
And
notification. Then,
then if he will pass on, if once suppose he approved,
hmm,
then if he will forward it to the second level approval, also that I will get the notification.
okay. What if the person whom first level approval is assigned, he's on leave?
Hmm.
What kind of functionality you'll try to build in case if he's on leave? Let's say I request a leave, you are my manager, so it
Hmm.
went to you. Your
Hmm.
first level approval. You are on
Hmm.
leave, so
Hmm.
do I need to wait till you come back after 1 month from your leave, or what? What
No,
is
no.
the architect? What will design then?
Then once he will leave, then it will pass to. We will do some automation. It will pass to next level for
But
approval.
without approving the first level, you will send to next level.
So if he's on leave, then suppose I required day after tomorrow, and he's leave for the 1 month or
Mhm.
so 1 week, then what is the use, sir?
Then let's say assume that you told that after 1 day. Let's say he's on not leave, but he has not approved 1 day. Then also it will go for next level approver. Correct, na? That's what you're telling.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Then how will control?
I don't know, sir.
No problem. Think about it, because that is what you are going to design, so that there won't be any bug. Otherwise, last moment when user will start testing, they will tell this functionality is missing, that functionality is missing.
Sir, we will map another alternative approver from the
Yes,
business.
you can map. That is also solution. Okay, so what he is telling, before, let's say, Neeraj, if you are my manager, first level approval, and you are going on leave, then you can put your alternative approver in your user profile. So it will automatically go to that alternative user. Okay. Okay, na? Hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Any other scenario you think in this requester and approver, first level approval? Any scenario comes in your mind? Any other scenario, any other possible process comes in your mind?
Automatic approval, sir.
Automatic approval, correct. Let's say after certain threshold, system should automatically approve it. Very nice point. What will be that timeline? After 10 days, after 15 days, after 5 days, that timeline. Very nice point. Anything else? So all this thing is your Q&A, questions and answer. This is what known as a KDD, key design decision. KDD word you might have heard, right? In many interview channel you heard a word called KDD, right? Key design decision. So these are the question known as a key design decision. You have to ask the question to the business before you finalize your decision or design. Now, second level approval. What comes in your mind when you talk about second level approval? First of all, second level approval required or not? That is also question, right? How many level of approval you need? That is the question itself. Correct? Correct, na?
Yes, delegation of authority.
Hmm. Delegation of authority. But how is it required or not? That is the question. Either in your organization they are telling put only one level of approval, or two level, three level. That question also you have to ask them. Let's say business tell they need second level approval also. Then what you'll think for second level of approval?
So delegation of authority is maintained based on the value, sir. For example, if invoice is posted more than 1 million, it should have 3 approvers or 4 approvers. If it is
Mhm.
more than 5 million, it will go for 4 approvers or 5 approvers. So based on the delegation of authority, we need to maintain, sir.
Okay, very nice point. But that is correct. But what else? What else will come in your mind? So he is telling that based on amount, you can decide either it should go without approval or with one approval or two approval. Then what else you'll think? So same thing you can apply if person is requesting for more than 10 days leave, it should go first level approval, second level approval. If person is requesting below 5 days, it should go only first level approval. Now let's say he's requesting for more than 10 days. So it is going for second level approval. Then what else you'll think about second level approval? Hmm?
Same, sir. If second level approver approves or reject, it should trigger an email to the requester, sir, stating
Okay.
that the reason behind the rejection or approval.
Okay. Very nice. What else? What else comes in your mind? What question you'll ask or what comes in your mind? Then another point, when first level approver approves, it goes to second level approver. Do you think that first level should still go and modify anything, or you will restrict that till the time second level approver does anything, first level should not be able to any modification? You're getting what I'm trying to tell? Let's say first level already approved, and he realized that no, he was not supposed to approve. Now he wants to modify something. Do you think that he should or she should be able to do it?
No, sir, we will not give the authorization for the modification as per my knowledge. Like he has
Okay.
only authority to approve if anything is there. Like suppose he has wrongly approved or something, then second approver will check whether it is correctly approved or not.
Mhm.
Then it will reject and send it to first approver, say stating that wrongly it is approved, like that something. Because
Very
he
nice, very
that
nice.
is
So
the control. That is the control. Then what is the control if he can modify it?
correct, correct. So if anything he made mistake, he can inform him that please reject because I wrongly approved. So I mean all these things you have to think when you're designing. Okay. Another thing, let's say it applies here also, it applies here also, and this is one of the error many a time will get it. Let's say when requester requesting, sometime first level approval there is no user ID is maintained, or proper user ID is not getting determined to whom it should go. So what happened most of the time, your admin team or the developer, what they will do, they'll by default they'll link to the some common user ID, already administration user ID or admin user ID. Do you want such kind of facility, or you want to fail the workflow when it is not finding the valid approver? You're understanding what I'm trying to tell? So let's say when a requester requesting, right, it should go and assign to first level right approver, right? Some of the approver should assign, right? Correct, na? Hello? Hello. Yes, no? Please
Yes, sir.
reply quickly. It goes some right agent, right? But sometimes what happen? It will not go to right agent. It will not go to right approver. Then what will happen? Depending on the setting, user will, I mean, there will be some common user. It will go to that common user, admin. It will get assigned to admin, but admin is not the right approver, but it will go to the admin. Rather than failing the workflow, it will get assigned to the admin. So do you want to build that kind of solution that don't fail workflow, but go and assign to the admin? Something like that you want to build, or you want to fail when it is not finding the right agent? Hmm?
Go for the fail only, because admin doesn't have the authority to approve the leave.
Okay, no problem. Whatever you think, you just tell me, because all this decision you have to take during the build time or requirement gathering time or key decision time.
Sir, this T code is SWIA.
Huh. There's no workflow. Nobody has created. I have created yesterday. What happens? Got deleted. Think it is automatically getting deleted because yesterday I have created some workflow. No problem, we'll create. So here you can see actually, no problem. So you got it. What and all point you have to remember while building the workflow?
Yes, sir.
Hmm? And you also understand what is called workflow, right?
Yes.
Making some sense or not?